channel. Welcome back. Curtis is here for you. Welcome to the hair experience. If you haven't subscribed below, please do. Or subscribed below, please do. It means a lot to me. It means people are watching my videos, and that means a lot to me because I stand in front of this camera thinking, what do people want to hear? Well, I'm trying to find it for you, and I'm here for you. Today's video is going to be on what the salons do not tell you. So when you go to get a system fitted or go to get your first system and you don't know because they don't know, or they know but they're not telling you, that you learn in the first month. I'm trying to fix that first month of possible problems so that you know when you go home and they didn't tell you what you need to know. First off, you need to have your own products. And when I say products, I mean things like glue, tape, lace release. That's really the basic ones. A good brush. It's going to be the plastic bristled, like female brush, I guess, that we've, since we didn't have hair forever, we didn't need a brush, but now we need a brush. It's kind of cool. Anyways, the brush, it's got the little plastic nipples on the end of it, so it doesn't get caught in the lace or the poly of the system. You need to have that. Tape, bonding agent, whether it be a white bond or a clear bond. I'm trying to go back through the steps to make sure I didn't forget anything of must-haves. A good brush. You need a fine-tooth comb. Fine-tooth comb, you're going to say, why do I need that? You just told me I needed something with the little plastic nipples on it. The fine-tooth comb is to use as a tool, not as a comb or a brush. It's to actually place and kind of put the system down on the front hairline. That's what I like to do because the glue, when you push into it, doesn't really want to stick to that for some reason. It will push the lace down into the glue and not bring the system back up with the comb, if that makes sense. It's a good tool to have. The biggest thing they don't tell you to start with, they tell you to come back, they set you up on a schedule, it costs you $1,000 to start, $800 to start, whatever it is. They tell you to come back in 2 weeks, have a nice day, bye, thank you for your money, see ya. They don't tell you there's going to be complications and maintenance in the middle. Now, I say they don't. I'm using they as a big open, book here. Some people are good, and some people do tell you that you need certain products to have at home for the just-in-case moments. Some people do tell you, hey, you're going to have some problems here or there that you need to be prepared for touch-ups at home. Some don't. Some don't care. They take your money and they just shoo you on down the road and wait on the next poor soul to show up. That's why I'm here, is to stop the poor souls. I'm trying to help us do it realistically, reasonably, affordably, in the privacy of our own home. So back to the things I don't tell you. Weekly maintenance is a must. Daily maintenance, sometimes, depending on the conditions where you live and whatever type of bond they use, is a must. If they don't use a good bond, an expensive bond, if it's some junk, you're going to have hairline issues every single day. If they don't use a good scalp protector, you're going to have a hairline issue every single day. And I'm not saying you have to use a scalp protector or you have to use a very quality bonding agent. I'm just telling you that with quality products comes less maintenance. And the point of that is that they use cheap stuff at the salon just to get you in and out and they don't want to spend any money, you're going to pay the price. So look at the products they use. Do your research on products. You can go through a ton of my videos and I tell you the products that I care about or like. I'm not endorsed by any brands. I've never had a brand pay me to advertise their product. I'm just here looking out for you because I do the same thing every day and I'm trying to make Cliff's Notes basically for everybody so they don't have to learn the hard way like I did. They don't tell you about that maintenance. That maintenance is a big deal. I do my hairline about the first 2 to 3 inches every single week, once a week. Well, they typically tell you they want to see you in 2 to 3 weeks. If you have an exposed hairline like me, the hairline is going to get dirty. It's inevitable. There is glue attached to your head with a lace pantyhose style material that is stuck, basically embedded into that. That glue is exposed to the air and the outside conditions and climate. So debris, dust, just everyday life, dirty air is going to get attached. Dirty air doesn't get attached to anything, but the dirt from the air is going to get attached into that glue. It's going to compromise that front hairline and it's going to look dirty. Nobody wants a dirty hairline. Now, if you don't have an exposed hairline, it's not as big of a concern to you on that. It'll start coming up, but you could probably deal with it a few more days. Me, I can't have anything coming up. I'm like, boom, spotlight, boom. But you get the point. So they don't tell you about that. So when you get home, and you can see my first videos, I mean, they're pretty raw. That's shot with the iPhone, holding it like this, not expecting anybody in the world to see it. I looked discouraged. It's because I didn't have this information. That's what inspired me to get this to the people. People need to see this, and people need to have this knowledge. So they don't tell you about that. So you're like, hell yeah, check out my new hair, it looks cool. And then you get like tomorrow and the next day, and you look in the mirror and you wake up and go, holy crap, it's coming up, I can see it. And the wife goes, yeah, I can see that. And you go, shit, what do I do? Not anymore. That's what I'm here for. If you have these products and go back through my videos, like the touch-up videos and things like that, you can fix this stuff in the privacy of your own home in 5 or 10 minutes. So no major event happened, crisis diverted. I did a video about that. Super easy. You don't have to call anybody. You know, the salon doesn't live at your house. You know what I mean? And you don't live to go there every time you have a problem. So that's the things they don't tell you. They tell you to come back. I've heard of people telling them to come back every 3 or 4 weeks. That is things they tell you. And I'm going to tell you right now that from a hygiene standpoint, 2-week bond time is maximum. You'll see the tapes and you'll see the agents, you know, like the clear bond or the white bond, say that it can last up to 4 weeks. Do not take this to the bank. 4 weeks is crap. Please don't leave a system attached to your head for 4 weeks. Set yourself aside an hour every 2 weeks to do this maintenance. If you do it on your own, if you do it at a salon, that's fine. But you see my point. So they don't tell you that they want to see you in 3 to 4 weeks. I don't know if some do say they want to see you in 2 weeks. But the big deal, I mean, you got hair growing under that. There's dirt. The hair is dirty. Things like that. That's the things they don't tell you. The next thing is they don't tell you to get quality products when it comes to your hair care. I'm saying that to say this. There are some salons out there, and I guarantee, obviously, I haven't been to every one of them. I'm just kind of being devil's advocate right now because the majority of them don't tell you about this stuff, because the faster you are out of system and the faster it starts discoloring, the faster they sell you another $500, $800, $1,000 system. So they don't want you to have this info. It's not like they're doing it on purpose, but you get the point. Quality hair care products, good conditioners, good shampoos, things like that are essential. And you want shampoo for color treated hair. You want conditioners for color treated hair, because all this stuff is color treated. It's been worked over 1,000 times and bleached and dyed and all this other stuff. It's all important. So if you were out of system in a month, they're going to sure as hell sell you another system. That's for sure. So those are the things that the salons don't tell you. If you got a great salon, man, I'm not talking badly about your salon at all. If you are a salon watching this and you tell your customers that, more power to you. That's cool, because I didn't get that experience at the salon I went to. So I just want our viewers from our channel to know what they're getting themselves into and what to expect when they do. Another thing I'll touch on is, I've already touched on it a little bit, but this is major. They don't tell you that this stuff could come up. If they didn't do their job right, whether it be cleaning your scalp, applying the agent, waiting on it to dry, and that hairline comes up, they don't tell you that, nor do they tell you what to do about it. That's why I've told you all that information, but that is so important, because not only would that could ruin your day. I mean, seriously. You could be at work and Tom could be like, hey, Roger, how are you? What the F happened to that hair? That is not the conversation you ever want to have. And that's not the conversation that I want to ever let you have. That's why I'm here for you. So anyways, I think it's somewhat of a short video today, but that's just key information that they don't tell you. So if you're going to choose to go to a salon, your first go around, which I suggest to everyone, your first system needs to be done at a salon. So you pay attention to what they do, kind of get a rough idea of what's going on, see if you like it or not. If your salon tells you all the stuff you need to know, perfect. Then this video was just a waste of your time, and I totally apologize. So anyways, subscribe below. It's very important. It's going to be a 2-video day today. pretty excited about that. It's good information. So anyways, I'm looking out for you guys. Ask the questions away. You know I'm always here. I answer every one I see. So I'm always looking out for you. Subscribe below. Thanks a lot.